Iburu, Iboya, Ibucheche, everybody in cyberland. Well, I wanted to make sure that I talk to you about something that I think will benefit you in your life. You don't even have to be a spiritual person. You don't even necessarily even have to be someone that, believes in anything really, because it's just good character, good ethical and moral standards of living. Okay? Me, like I always tell you guys, I am Omodo Dileke from my ile Ochetura, in Mentunutu Maparino, Miguel Avere Barrera, Ochetura. Okay, something I want to talk to you that relates to one of the patakis in Ifa. One that is called Bara. Bara talks about the story that has a meaning, okay, where sympathy, harmony, and being a humble person can go a long way. And this is just one aspect on why that is true. When we talk about Bara, I want you to understand it through the eyes of the sacred story, the pataki. In this pataki, we talk about Ellegua and a friend. A friend that once betrayed Ellegua and ran away. And he ran far, far, far away. And Ellegua, being Ellegua, was able to track him down. He knew where he was at, but he knew the journey was long. So Ellegua prepared. He gathered everything he needed, and he was on his way. And while he was on that road, he came across two gentlemen that were disguised, kind of in rags, kind of looking a little poor, and walked with Ellegua because they knew where he was up to. One. Two, they wanted to see his character because they did want to help him. And sure enough, Ellegua showed the character of what everyone possesses. And that's one of the morals of the story. Everyone possesses this one character. And Ellegua went to sit down and rest under a tree. And he began to get his bag out. He was going to start eating because he prepared for the trip. He knew it was long. And he went and he saw the two gentlemen and he said, "Hey, would you like some?" He went to share, because that's a character. It's just a moral character that we should all do. Sharing is caring. You've heard it when you were growing up. It's just an aspect that's important in life. Not knowing that these two characters were actually Chango and Orula. He shared the food. And because he shared their food, they shared advice. Chango and Orula, being elders, okay, they told Ellegua, "We know where you're going. We know your intentions are not pure. We know who you seek. Do not go. It is not necessary. Follow a different path." Well, they said their advice, and Ellegua decided to go anyway. So Ellegua kept walking. Eventually they hit a crossroad, a fork in the road, and Ellegua goes right, they go left, or vice versa, however you want to remember the story. And Ellegua gets to his location, only to find out that the person was dead. And what Chango and Orula was telling him, there was no need for him to go, the situation would take care of itself, be humble, became a reality. Come to find out that the guy who betrayed Ellegua also betrayed somebody else. And that person is actually the person who took care of the problem and the betrayer and ended up killing him at the end. What's the moral of the story? Those who have negative intentions in your life, those who have negative intentions of anyone's life, okay, is walking down a path of destruction. Because eventually, you don't have to be the swinging blade. You don't have to be the person that's going to end this person's life. You do not have to be, okay, the one that does anything. because ultimately life is going to take care of itself. Those with negative thoughts and those with negative intentions will soon be their own destruction. Okay? Allow those destructions to occur on their own, not by any doing of your own. Now, take this heed this warning. Okay, there's a difference between defending yourself and there's a difference between going out and now looking to start your own osolbo, to start your own negative ilinini. It's just not necessary. Okay? Here's why I say this. I get a lot of times people come for a consultation, we consult, we talk, come to find out what they truly want to do is, hey, I want to get rid of this person. Hey, I want to destroy this person. Well, what did that person do to you? Okay, and maybe call me a little bit dated. And for those who remember a good movie, A Bronx Tale, okay, this is when the mob boss tells the younger kid that he's kind of mentoring about the guy who owes him $20 and tells him, do you even like the guy? No. So you got off good. The guy owes you $20. He's never going to approach you again. He's never going to want to borrow money from you again. He's never even going to talk to you because he knows he owes you money. You got out scot-free. You made out on the deal. Same concept applies. If someone put effort to betray you and they ran away and now their back is to you, okay, and they know this, there's a very good chance that they are not going to turn back around to betray you again. One, because you closed that door of friendship, you closed that door of trust, they're not coming back. Okay? Two, your energy and your time is precious. Okay, and don't ever forget that. And three, you walk down a path of righteousness. You walk down a path of humbleness. Ogbe Bara teaches us that. Ogbe Bara, okay, teaches that we have to be sympathetic sometimes of the situation. However, do not take me for one that says do not defend yourself. Okay? An eye for an eye is still a concept. Okay? But a betrayal where you're still standing and at the end of the day, someone will absorb the osolbo and absorb that negativity in order to be their own self-destruction, that's punishment enough. We can humble ourselves and we can sit back and say, you know what? I'm not going to worry about it. How hard is it for you to say, I'm going to put my trust in my warriors? Okay? There's no problem there. There's no problem there. Okay? Go to your Ellegua. Go to your Ogbe. Okay? And tell them, this person betrayed me. I'm leaving it in your hands. I'm good. Go to your boida. Talk to your spirits. Talk to your eguns. Okay? For those who have a teja de egun. For those who have a orum. Go back there. Okay? Make your intentions known. And call it good. Okay? Let them handle it. Doesn't mean that you have to get into the brujeria and the witchcraft and I want to go take this person out and this, that, and the other. And don't get me wrong. At times, there's a time and place for everything. Absolutely a time and place for everything. And I'll be the first one to tell you. You know what I mean? So there's going to be times where you just got to go back at it. You throw at me, I'm going to throw at you. You know, there's a time and place for everything. But understand that your time and your efforts, your ache, your aura, okay? Your ire is valuable. Is it worth it? If I was to tell you to balance the scales. Obatala gives us the scales of life in order for us to balance the good, the bad, the yin, the yang, right? The ire, the osolbo. Is one willing to outweigh the other? What do you value at that moment? Is that situation that important? So food for thought there. As I get emails, and again, anybody can email me, right? la.regla.de.ifa@gmail.com. La regla de ifa at gmail.com. There's just dots in between. If anyone ever needs any advice, anybody's looking for advice, anybody's looking for babalaos, santeros, religiosos, different areas, I talk to many people. I'm always willing to advise. My isla is down in the Tampa area. Obviously, all the cities surrounding Tampa as well. I know quite a few people out there, babalaos, that are, let me tell you, prime rib. So grade A. But again, maybe I'm the one to help you, and that's fine. I'm always here for you guys, and I wanted to make sure that we talked on that serious note because I thought it was very important. Humble yourself, humble your family, live a life of harmony, because the orishas, the ochas, your eguns are going to take care of you one way or another. Leave it up to their hands. Sit back, clear your mind, and move forward. With that said, Iburu, Iboya, Bucheche, everybody in Cyberland, I missed you guys. A lot more videos to come. Ache.